Now, I want to know one thing. There's one thing that I don't understand in boxing at the moment. And it's Glazkov. I want to know who is behind Glazkov. The guy, right, as a boxer, is very ordinary. He's a very ordinary boxer, right? I've seen his behind whooped twice. I've seen Malik Scott do it. I've seen now Cunningham do it. And in both fights, I've seen, in one fight, Glazkov got the draw against Malik Scott. And against Cunningham, he got the win. This is disgusting. For someone like Steve Cunningham, who's trying to fight his way and claw his way back into the heavyweight division, then he fights Glazkov, beats Glazkov as far as I'm concerned, and should now be getting a shot at Klitschko, regardless if you think you beat Klitschko or not. That's beside the point. When you've sacrificed, put all that work into training camp, you spent all that time, you know, blood, sweat and tears, you know, you've paid your promoter, you've paid your manager, you've paid your trainer, you know, you've been away from your family, you've dedicated 8, 10, 12 weeks for training camp, to then get a bullshit result like that, right? I think all the top 10 fighters should avoid Glazkov, should avoid him, right? Because you're not, unless you knock Glazkov out, you are not going to win a fight. Clearly, 2 fights he's gotten beaten by 2 good fighters in Malik Scott and Cunningham, and 2 fighters. Interestingly enough, both guys are Philly fighters. Maybe Eddie Chambers is talking about fighting at Glazkov. If I were Eddie Chambers, I would keep well away from Glazkov, because Eddie, if you can't knock out Glazkov, you're going to be the 3rd fighter from Philly that's going to get a dodgy decision put against you, and nobody sent you near Glazkov. So I'll just say, listen, all the top 10 heavyweights boycott fighting Glazkov, because it's disgusting. And this stuff, whoever is behind the Glazkov train, main events, it's disgusting. I cannot believe how they are backing this man. There must be a lot of money behind Glazkov. And I think more boxing writers and journalists need to get onto stuff like this. Yes, I know Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao fighting, but they're not all the be-all and end-all. This needs to be reported on, and this needs to be discussed. And whoever's doing the judging these fights, main events themselves, the promoters, absolutely disgusting. What did you think of the fight? Did you think that Glazkov actually won that fight? Did you think he beat Malik Scott? Do you think he deserved the draw against Scott? Do you think there's a conspiracy with Glazkov? And does he really deserve a shot at the heavyweight championship of the world? And as for Stevie Cunningham, what now? What happens to his career? What are your thoughts? I'm out. Take care.